All right, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Tonight, I am here to do my WWE Elimination Chamber 2023 review. So, Elimination Chamber was this past Saturday, which was February 18th. And before I get started with this review, feel free to go follow me on all my social media platforms. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheTrueJSB. And also, if this is your first time ever checking out my channel, hit that subscribe button because that would really help me out a lot. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So feel free to hit that subscribe button. And because I post a lot of daily wrestling content on my channel. I do a lot of reviews. I do a lot of day in the life videos. So if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, definitely do that. Because there's a lot of good things coming towards my channel here in the future. Okay, so now that I've got all my plugs out the way, let's go ahead and get started with this review. So overall, my thoughts on Elimination Chamber. I thought it was a really good show. I thought it was a lot better than last year's show by 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 far better than the Saudi show last year. The show was held from Montreal, Canada. This crowd was like really hyped a lot throughout the show. This was Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens' hometown. Like I said, the crowd was just hot the whole night. And I feel like all the matches, were pretty much good to great. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll talk about the first match here. So the first match tonight on the show we had was women's elimination chamber match to determine who's going to be facing Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 39. So we had Asuka, we had Raquel Rodriguez, we had Nikki Cross, Carmella, Liv Morgan, and Natalya in this match. And the winner of the match was Asuka. She won the match. I thought it was a pretty decent match. It was a lot better than last year's women's elimination chamber match. Raquel Gonzalez, she right out the gate, she eliminates Nikki Cross. She spears Nikki Cross through one of the pods and gets rid of her. Also, Nikki Cross, she hit a pretty nice spot in the match. She did a nice crossbody onto a lot of the women in the match. Liv Morgan, she was doing pretty good. A lot of the fans were behind Liv Morgan. But people, Liv Morgan, has had her moment and stuff. So, so Liv Morgan didn't really end up winning this match and stuff. But she did hit a pretty nice spot in the match where she hit a nice sunset flip powerbomb off one of the pods onto Raquel Rodriguez. That was pretty nice in the match. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm trying to remember who eliminated Raquel Rodriguez. I think it was Carmella and Liv Morgan. Yeah, they were both doing like some super kicks to Raquel and got rid of her. I think it was pretty interesting how Liv Morgan got eliminated. She got eliminated by like when Natalya had in a sharpshooter, and then Asuka locked in like an armbar, and like basically Liv Morgan passed out to the pain. So that was interesting how they eliminated her. Because she didn't want to give up. She wanted to keep fighting, but the pain was just too much, so she passed out to it. Carmella, was like one of the biggest heels in this match, just being like a chicken trying to run away from everybody throughout this match. In the end, it came down to Carmella and Asuka. Those were the two last women in the match. But Asuka would ultimately end up winning, like I said. I think it was the right person went over here. Asuka was dominant. She was the last person to come out of the pod. But Asuka was just dominant. And I'm excited to see Bianca Belair and Asuka go at it. And, maybe they'll put the title on Asuka and give her a better title reign. This next time around. But yeah, so, I mean, this was a solid match. I mean, it wasn't the best. Wasn't the best Elimination Chamber match, but hey, it was a step up from definitely from last year's Chamber match. And then the next match we had was Bobby Lashley going up against the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Now, this is the third match in their series. Yeah, this is the third match because we had the match at the Royal Rumble, and then we had the match at Crown Jewel, and then now this match here. So they're both 1-1 apiece at this point. Before meeting the Elimination Chamber. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of this feud and stuff. I mean, this is your typical Brock Lesnar Bobby Lashley match. Where a lot of finisher fests. You have Brock Lesnar doing a lot of F5s, a lot of spears. Had some false finishes and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like before, they did even this feud. I go like, hey, this would be a great match to say at WrestleMania, and then they, did this at the Rumble. I mean, Bobby Lashley ended up winning by disqualification when Bobby Lashley had on the Hurt Lock, and then Brock Lesnar low blowed Bobby Lashley. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a match at they do their final match at WrestleMania. But I've been hearing rumors maybe we could be getting Brock Lesnar and Bray Wyatt at Mania, but I don't know, that really wouldn't make sense. So I don't know really where they go with this. But I'm just kind of getting tired of this. I just want them to put this feud to bed. To be honest, like I said, I'm getting tired of this feud. But I wouldn't be surprised if they empty the shelves with this and they give us a match at WrestleMania 39 because I mean these two guys deserve it and finally end this rivalry like I said. And we got Ninja Boy say what in the comments or in the live chat below. What's up, Ninja Boy? Nice to see you in the live chat tonight. But yeah, we'll move on to the next match, which we had was a mixed tag team match. We had the Grit couple, Beth Phoenix and Edge, going up against the team of the Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor. Now, I'll tell you what, Montreal, they were giving Dominic, they were giving him so much heat in this match. There was a lot of fuck you, Dominic chants in this match. Like Beth Phoenix and Edge, they were so over here, because they are from Canada. So they were so over here. I like the interaction between Rhea Ripley and Beth Phoenix in this match, where the trash talking between both women were very nice. I mean, it was a solid match. We even had a point where Rhea Ripley brought in a pair of brass knuckles. Took out Edge with a pair of brass knuckles. And there were times when Beth Phoenix, she tried to come in for the save on Edge, but she didn't, quite make it at times. And Edge had to kick out resiliently and stuff. Like he had to kick out like at the last minute. So I didn't really like that too much. And also Rhea Ripley, she was dominant over Beth Phoenix a lot. Until Beth Phoenix, made the tag to Edge. Like I said, Dominic, he got a lot of heat in this match. So much heat from the crowd, which was nice to see. But in the end, Edge and Beth Phoenix would end up winning. They hit the Shatter Machine, which is FTR's finisher, or FTR calls it the Big Rig now, but in WWE they call it the Shatter Machine. So, and I've been hearing rumors that FTR could be coming, or the Revival could be coming back to WWE. I don't know if it's true or not, but hey, if it is, maybe they give me some hints, that they're coming back. And also love the attire that Edge and Beth Phoenix were wearing. Like they were matching the tires. Color coordinated. I really enjoyed that. That was cool. But no, this was awesome stuff. I mean, this was really good stuff. I think this was better than the um, women's elimination chair match. Like, this was fun. Like, I really didn't have a whole lot of expectations going to this match, but yeah, this was good stuff here. And then also, yeah, going into this match, I was predicting the Judgment did win because then you go like, why make Rhea Ripley lose? Going into WrestleMania, but at least Rhea Ripley didn't get pinned. I gotta say that. That was smart that she didn't get pinned here. But hey, I mean, it was a fun match here. I really enjoyed it. Um, the next match we had was the United States Championship match. Inside the Elimination Chamber. This was the first time the United States Championship ever got defended inside the Elimination Chamber. So we had Austin Theory defending the title against Bronson Reed, Johnny Gargano, Montez Ford, Seth freaking Rollins, and Damian Priest. This was a really fun match. To start off the match, we had Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano going at it. Seth Rollins, he was just being a veteran in this match. I take, punting over a lot of younger guys, doing some, nice spots in the match. So Seth Rollins, he was doing, real nice stuff. And the crowd was really behind Seth Rollins, singing his song and stuff during the match. That was nice. I said definitely the MVP of this match had to be Montez Ford. I mean, he was hitting some pretty nice spots in this match. There was one point where he climbed up like to the top of the chamber, and like he did like a kind of like a pull up on it and did like a backflip, like moonsault type of thing. It was really cool. He did it like onto all the guys, so that got a pretty cool moment. It reminded me of the spot that Kalisto did back in 2015. Which the first time, the first time I watched this match, I didn't even realize the spot happened until going back and watching it. Because that's why I like don't. That's why I don't really review these on the night of the pay per view happens, because I like to go back and check out what I missed. So yeah. But that Montez Ford, like he was, and also he was emulating the Rock a lot throughout the match. Trying to hit the people's elbow. He even hit a Rock Bottom or a Uranagi in this match. Bronson Reed, he was a monster in this match. There are a few moments in this match where it looks like John Gargano is about to hurt himself. Where John Gargano, he tried going for a Poison Rana onto Bronson Reed, and it damn near looked like John Gargano was about to die. But thankfully, they made the move look safe, and everybody was fine, so that was good. Damian Priest, he was kind of an underdog in this match. He was kind of a dark horse in this match. Like there were points where I forgot Damian Priest was even in this match. But Damian Priest, he was doing pretty good. I can't remember how he got eliminated, but he didn't end up winning the match. So, who was it? It was Seth Rollins and Johnny Gargano and Montez Ford. They ended up, all three of those guys ended up eliminating Bronson Reed, which I kind of expected that. A whole bunch of guys to gang up on Bronson Reed to eliminate him. So, I really wasn't surprised about that. It came down to the final three. It came down to uh, Austin Theory, Seth Rollins, and Montez Ford. And Montez Ford, he kind of was like hung up on the ropes, like hung up on on the bottom rope, and then Seth Rollins did like a curb stomp onto like the grates of the elimination chamber floor, and it looked like Montez Ford like really hurt himself bad, and then Austin Theory, came in, took pinned Montez Ford. So Montez Ford got eliminated, and then they had to bring in like a whole bunch of medical team. And like I said, I thought they were really playing off really good. Like I thought he was actually, injured. I thought he was hurt a lot. But basically they were just setting us up to let Logan Paul come in and basically take out Seth Rollins. So Logan Paul came in, hit the buckshot lariat onto Seth Rollins and hit Rollins with a curb stomp, hit hitting him with his own finisher, and then Austin Theory ended up getting the win. So basically, what was? Oh yeah, basically, Logan Paul is he doesn't like all the trash that Seth Rollins is talking about because um, Logan Paul eliminated Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble. And the Seth Rollins has been doing some like backstage promos and like promos about Logan Paul, which looks like that's a match that will begin at WrestleMania. Logan Paul and Seth Rollins, which I'm all here for. Like man, like before hearing about that match, I'm like the match doesn't seem I would like it that much, but now that I hear about it, I'm all here for it. I'm here for that because Logan Paul he's very athletic, and I think that'd be a very interesting match to see. But yeah, Austin Theory ended up retaining the title. Um, I think everybody did their thing in this match. It was really enjoyable to watch. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And then the next match we had was the main event for the undisputed Universal WWE Championship. So we had Roman Reigns defending the title against Sami Zayn, the Montreal hometown boy. No, I didn't watch like the whole like promo for Sami Zayn, on the go home, SmackDown, Montreal. But apparently it was like really good and like I heard people like saying that it reminded them of like the Hulk Hogan one, like back in 2002. Which I gotta go back and watch it because I heard it was really good, like I said. But get them giving him a hometown ovation and being behind Sami Zayn. And this kind of like had the feel of like Money in the Bank of 2011 and like One Night Stand 2006. This kind of had the feel that this show kind of had the feel of that to me. There's a lot of fuck you Roman chants and like Michael Cole was even saying on commentary how all once in a blue moon all the stars align and like WWE and like all the fans are behind like one person and like there's like nobody behind the other person. Like that's what this felt like. All the stars have aligned here. Um I mean just like the dialogue between both guys in the match were like so good. Like Roman Reigns talking trash. And like I said, all the fans, booing Roman Reigns. Even the stuff what we had with Sami Zayn and his wife was really good. I enjoyed that. Um, but no, this was just an awesome match. Um, it had a lot of near falls, like with Sami Zayn, hitting the haluva kick. Roman Reigns kicking out too. All the fans, kind of being upset that Roman Reigns kicked out. Even Sami Zayn hitting the Blue Thunder Bomb. Sami Zayn coming so close. Even had a barricade break when Roman Reigns tried to go for a spear, but then um, Sami Zayn moved out of the way. And like I said, then he brought him back into the ring and hit the Blue Thunder Bomb. There was even a point where Sami Zayn, his chest was like, his stomach was like all red. I think that was from the spot where Sami Zayn, he's trying to go forward when the torpedo like DDT through the ropes, but Roman Reigns like changed it into a Superman punch. Um, so you have that there, like Roman. I mean, Sami Zayn, he was just bruised and battered a lot throughout this match. You even had Sami Zayn trying to hit the Superman punch. Um, Even the emotion that Sami Zayn was having, like I said, when he kissed his wife, and like people being behind Sami Zayn so much. I just love the emotion that Sami Zayn was showing here. I wanted to see Sami Zayn win the title, but I just knew it wasn't going to happen. You had a couple ref bumps in the match, like I feel like there's always some type of shenanigans in Roman Reigns matches, where there's a couple ref bumps that happen. So you had a couple referees come down. We had actually had two ref bumps in this match. Yeah, Jimmy Uso come out, hit some super kicks, hit a splash on Sami Zayn. But that didn't end up getting the job done. Sami Zayn ended up kicking out. You had Jey Uso coming out, trying and having Roman Reigns wanted Sami Zayn to. No. Roman Reigns wanted Jey Uso to hit Sami Zayn with the chair, but Jey Uso wouldn't do it. He ended up getting speared, and then that ended up letting Roman Reigns beat down Sami Zayn with the chair, and then hit the spear for the 1, 2, 3. So still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion is Roman Reigns. There are people that are upset, but hey, I mean, this isn't like a bad upset. Like, I mean, I knew that Sami Zayn wasn't going to win here because after Roman Reigns has been undefeated for like 4 years now, and going into like a really big going into WrestleMania 39, you knew that Roman Reigns really wasn't going to lose. But I kind of WWE really struck gold, at the right time. They really caught fire at the right time with Sami Zayn. This really hot feud. I really wish this match would have been saved for like WrestleMania or saved for like because this was definitely a WrestleMania caliber match. Like this kind of reminds me of the stuff that they did with like Daniel Bryan back in like 2014 with like the whole Yes movement. I wouldn't be surprised if the match between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes gets made into a triple threat match. And like that Sami Zayn is hijacks the show. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. And I wouldn't be mad if that happens at all because I would kind of like that. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was really solid. I really enjoyed it. Um, Sami Zayn, like I said, they struck heat with him. They struck gold with him right now with this feud. And kind of sucks it has to end this way, but it kind of looks like that we might be getting KO and Sami Zayn going up against the Usos at WrestleMania for the tag team titles, which I wouldn't be surprised if that happens and they end up taking titles off of the Usos. Yeah, Roman Reigns ended up retaining. Very solid match. Um, and that was Elimination Chamber 2023 overall. I thought it was a really good show. Um, I definitely recommend checking out the show. Um, for both, even just check out the whole show. It's very enjoyable to watch. So yeah, definitely check out Elimination Chamber. Some videos got coming up for you guys on my channel. So I'm going to be doing some WrestleMania retro reviews. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing those later on this week, as well as I'm going to be doing an Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania review. I'm going to be doing my first ever movie review on my channel, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun to do. And then the following week, AEW Revolution's coming up, so I'm going to be doing predictions for that next week. And we're just right around the corner. This was the final stop on the road to WrestleMania, and now WrestleMania is just around the corner here. It's just like how many nights away we are. Well, from Saturday night we were 42 nights away, so we're like 30 something nights away now, or I don't know exactly, 39, 38, I don't know. Yeah, Election Chamber was really good. Like I said, it was a step up from last year. Um, I guess we'll just see what I mean, we already have the matches announced so far for Mania. So we already have Roman and Cody Rhodes. We already have that. We got both women's matches. We got Charlotte and Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and then we got Bianca Belair and Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. And it looks like we'll probably be getting Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. There's rumors about John Cena and Austin Theory for the U.S. title. There's rumors about that. There's also rumors about Edge and Finn Balor, which I wouldn't be surprised if they do finally end the feud at WrestleMania, because I wouldn't mind seeing that. And it looks like that match could end up being a Hell in a Cell match. So that'll be pretty interesting to see. But it looks like WrestleMania is, shaping up to be a really good show, which I'm excited. I really am. So yeah, I mean, so that was my WWE Elimination Chamber 2023 review. Like I said, if this is your first time ever checking out my channel, please hit that subscribe button. That really helped me out a lot. Hit that like button because the more likes I have on the video, the more it helps out in the algorithm. As well as go down in the comments and the live chat below. Tell me what you guys want to see on my channel. Some different type of videos you guys want to see, different topics, about professional wrestling or just anything in general. Let me know what you guys want to see. Also, turn on my post notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video, so you don't have to wonder, oh, when's Juggernaut making a video? Well, you know when I'm making a video because you have all my notifications. And like I said, go follow me on all my social media platforms. You can see right down there at the True JSB. Um, and also, don't forget to share the video. Share it with your friends, your family. Just share the video. The more shares, the more um people are gonna figure out about my channel. But this is your boy Juggernaut saying peace out, and I will catch you guys on my next video whenever that may be. So, peace out, everybody.